Imagine lifting a heavy textbook. This simple action demonstrates the incredible power of your muscles. Muscles allow us to move, lift, and interact with the world around us. Muscle contractions, the shortening and lengthening of muscle fibers, make all this possible. Muscles are essential for everything we do. They help us walk, run, jump, and even breathe. Without muscles, we would be unable to interact with our environment. Understanding how muscles work can help us appreciate the complexity of the human body. To understand muscle contraction, we need to zoom in on the structure of a muscle. Muscles are made up of bundles of fibers, like strands in a rope. Each muscle fiber contains smaller units called myofibrils. Myofibrils are the real workers behind muscle contraction. Myofibrils are made of two types of protein filaments, actin and myosin. Actin filaments are thin, while myosin filaments are thicker. These filaments are arranged in a specific pattern, overlapping like sliding puzzle pieces. The sliding filament theory explains how muscles contract. Imagine myosin filaments as tiny motors with arms that can grab onto the actin filaments. When a muscle receives a signal from the brain, these myosin motors start pulling on the actin filaments. This pulling action causes the actin and myosin filaments to slide past each other. As a result, the myofibrils shorten, and so does the entire muscle fiber. This shortening is what we experience as a muscle contraction. But what controls the myosin motors? That's where calcium comes in. Calcium acts like a key that unlocks muscle contraction. When a muscle is at rest, a protein called tropomyosin blocks the myosin binding sites on actin. When a nerve impulse reaches the muscle, it releases calcium ions. These ions bind to a protein called troponin, which is attached to tropomyosin. This binding causes tropomyosin to move, exposing the myosin binding sites on actin. Now, the myosin motors can grab onto actin and initiate the sliding filament process, leading to muscle contraction. When you lift that textbook, your brain sends signals to your arm muscles. Calcium ions flood the muscle fibers, unlocking the myosin motors. This triggers the sliding filament mechanism, causing the muscle fibers to shorten and generate the force needed to lift the book. Understanding the intricate interplay of these components reveals the remarkable elegance of muscle contraction, a process fundamental to our every move.